people on Australia's east coast are preparing for a rare cyclone which is tracking towards Brisbane, the country's third largest city. Meteorologist Tony Auden is in Brisbane and joins us now. Tony, thanks so much for joining us. What exactly is a cyclone that we're talking about here, and is it a first for Brisbane and the east coast, or is it quite a regular occurrence?
Oh, good evening from Brisbane here at the moment. Basically, we're talking about what is essentially a tropical cyclone. We normally get the bigger ones up towards Townsville, Cairns, Mackay, further north in Queensland. Having said that, we have had one or two big ones down south here. The last one of comparison, 1954. The worry here is back then, the population in the firing line was 36,000 people. This time we have 4.5 million people in that firing line, with some very, very nasty weather on the way over the next few days.
So is this something that the area that you're talking about is well prepared for, or not to this sort of scale? Is it leading to the need for major evacuations and such like?
I'd say that we're reasonably well prepared, but this event is likely to be on a scale that we haven't seen, possibly not even in a generation, but also a lifetime. So we've had massive floods in Brisbane and across southeast Queensland and northern New South Wales, record floods in a small city called Lismore, which has seen very, very devastating floods. They are now evacuating many of those towns over northern New South Wales based on the latest forecast of hundreds of millimetres, potentially the better part of a metre of rain over the next 3 or 4 days. On top of that, we've seen 15-metre waves recorded off Brisbane and the Gold Coast over the last couple of days. Wind gusts getting up close to 150 k's an hour, and also the risk of a storm surge, which could also see mass evacuations across parts of Brisbane's Bayside suburbs and the Gold Coast, depending on the exact timing of Cyclone Alfred crossing the coast.
Tony, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. It's something we're going to keep an eye on over the next 24, 48 hours.